Hello friends, welcome back to my kitchen, and I'm here to share with you guys. I'm gonna make a dry fish curry. It will be like a little bit on the gravier side, and this is the same dry fish that I dried it. And if you haven't seen, if you haven't watched one of my video how I actually make dry fish from fresh fish, please watch one of the video. And this is what I'm going to prepare today, and along with this what I'll be eating is with this YAM FuFu flour. So basically this one, actually it's powder of YAM, and the way how I'm going to prepare it, it's going to be just simple water with this, and it's going to look like in Nepalese they call it dido, and shachop, in my language we call it bokpi, ashum bokpi or something, but this is actually with YAM. So that's what I'll be preparing today. And okay friends, let's start cooking. First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually lightly fry the fish first. That's the first process what I'm going to do. And for the fish, I have like very minimal ingredients. I'll be adding one potato right here. And the ingredients would be very simple ingredients. Garlic, and I'm using this one dalle chili. Actually this is like one piece of dalle right here, and I have some fresh scallions which is from my garden, and salt. That's all I'll be using, like very minimal ingredients for the curry. Once the potato is completely cooked, then I'll add the fish and cook for like 2 to 3 minutes, and then our curry should be ready. So I'm gonna cover this and let it cook. Okay. So friends, in order to cook fufu, what you need to do is you have to actually first boil water. And this is the fufu that I mentioned. I showed it to you guys right here. And again, one more time, this is like YAM. It's fufu flour, YAM flour basically. So I'm going to make this and enjoy with the fish. All I'm basically doing is just adding the flour to it. and you have to mix this very well so it will thicken up as you keep mixing it.
And friends, I found a better way of mixing fufu or like dino. I think going forward in future, I'm going to use hand mixer. And this makes a lot of difference, friends. You don't need to come up, you don't need to struggle to mix them up because you really have to mix this to thicken up. So it will save you a lot of time. And trust me, friends, it comes out really creamy and it's so good. I think this is way of making this fufu or like diro going in future. So friends, you should try this way also. And here I am using hot water to evenly mix. And friends, trust me, this is so easy. I mean, why didn't I know this before, or like why didn't I realize I could do this before? And look at this, friends, it comes out so creamy and it mixes so well. Just look at it, like generally fufu, you need to have this like stringy texture, and this is perfectly what it does. And friends,
really nice.
please, I
I
highly recommend that you should try this also.
how to easily cook. Look. Wow. So friends, you should try this way also. Look at this. This is how fufu should be. Really happy. Look at the fufu. And I'm just going to let all the water dry. It's boiling earlier. Curry for the curry. Fufu goes there. The potatoes cook, and I'm trying to like mash it up a little bit so that way the gravy becomes thicker. Because we want it to be a little bit gravy. And it's time to add the fish. Add the fish. Cover it and cook for 4 to 5 minutes. Okay, it's been like 4 to 5 minutes, and look at the fish. This is how it's looking right now. I'm going to add some of the scallions. Okay, it's time to taste salt. And friends, this is ready. I think I will add a little bit of water at the end. Okay, I want a little more gravy, so I have this hot water, which I'm going to add a little more. Let it come to a boil, and this is ready. Ah, it's delicious. So this is ready, friends. Okay, I'm going to keep this aside. Okay, now let's check on the fufu. See, the water has like all dried up. This is what fufu looks like now. See, friends how stringy it has become. Look. So this is all ready, and I'm gonna turn off the heat. This is tasting time, and look at it, you know, this is like how sticky it is. This is how usually it's supposed to be, like this. See, it's not easy to eat it, but you have to, you know, put a little bit of sauce here on your hand. And look at the fish. The fish is perfectly cooked. Scallions and potato. And let me try a small bite first. Okay, take the fufu like this, dip it in the sauce. Friends, this is so good. So let me just taste the fufu itself, just alone. You know, this YAM has its own like distinct taste, and it's like sticky. Oh, this is so good. And friends, thank you for watching. I hope you try this recipe too. The fish curry is like spicy. And I'm going to enjoy my fufu and fish curry. Thank you.